That was so loud. I didn't think it was gonna be so loud.
What's up everybody, welcome back. Today we have driven all the way west to the west coast of Portugal. Right now, we just came out onto Praia da Cordaoma and holy smokes, this beach is huge and everybody is surfing.
I know, they have like the perfect little rollers here. It looks like there's a bunch of surf schools that they do here because everyone is out there and they're all just learning how to surf on the little rollers and it's really cool. It's low tide. We're super stoked about that because it gives us so much beach area. We've been like running up and down this, and this is like not a touristy beach. We kind of like that. There's not a lot of people here, and it kind of feels like most people that are here are probably locals. So I'm a big fan of this beach so far.
The cliffs are amazing, like this black rock. Every coastline in Portugal so far has been pretty awesome.
And different.
Yeah, this one's way different.
Yeah, like wildly different. I feel like a lot of other places, you know, it's been that bright yellowy orange rock, and then this one is like almost like Iceland, black lava rock.
It is.
I don't know, it's just really cool, the variety of the coastline of Portugal.
And this beach stretches forever. There's a lot of like little secluded beaches in Portugal that you can like climb down to, but this one is just wide and stretches forever. So we had to come check this out.
Today has been an incredible Sunday. We found a local ward just outside of Lagos in the town of Portimao. It was the coolest church. We went to church there. It was awesome. We met some incredible people, some cute sisters and elders. It was great. And then we headed back, made a delicious lunch at our Airbnb. I kind of love staying in places that have kitchens because we can actually cook. Not only does it save us a lot of money, but I'd like to think that it's kind of healthier. But you guys are probably like, what the heck, we've never even seen you really cooking. We try to maybe only eat out once a day if possible. Sometimes that's hard because we'll be really far away from our Airbnb, but we also are packing snacks. You know, trying to save money where we can, and calories, if you know what I'm saying. So we made a delicious little lunch, and then we came out to this gorgeous beach. We're sitting here on this beautiful beach, enjoying our Sabbath day, reflecting over the last month that we have been gone. You guys, can you believe that? We have been gone for literally just over a month. Part of me feels like, holy cow, where did that month go? And then part of me feels like, I don't even remember life. Yeah, I don't even remember life back in the US at our house. Like, it just feels like we've been gone forever.
For anyone that is new here and don't know what the heck Chelle is talking about, a little over a month ago, we decided to leave the US and just travel full time.
We are leaving in a few short weeks, leaving our home to go travel the world.
So we quit our jobs, we packed up our house, we sold a ton of stuff, including my precious truck, Mr. Taco. Say bye, babe.
I know, bye, Taco. Wow, this is weird.
I'm not behind the wheel.
His truck, 3 of his motorcycles, so much camera gear, so much like knickknacks within the house. I mean, we sold so much stuff, put all of our things in storage, and rented out our house.
We bought a one-way ticket to Tanzania, and I haven't really looked back since then. And honestly, like Chelle said, it's been just over a month now, but it feels like I don't remember living at home anymore.
No, honestly, this past month has been a whirlwind. I feel like this is maybe the first moment that we've actually had to kind of sit and reflect and think about everything and take it all in. It's just crazy. Like, it's just been a whirlwind. If you guys missed it, make sure you go back and check out our videos. We hiked Kilimanjaro. We went on a 3-day safari. Then we spent 2.5 weeks going all over Iceland up into the West Fjords. Now we're here in Portugal, and I just kind of can't believe everything that has happened within the last month. So if you've missed any of the videos, make sure you guys go back and check them out. But we decided as we were sitting here, we just wanted to check in with you guys, check in with ourselves, and check in with you guys.
We wanted to give you guys a little update on kind of how things are going traveling full time, because it's definitely kind of an odd lifestyle, I guess, per se.
And the truth is, we're new to it. You know, if you've been with our channel for a while, you know that pretty much all we ever post is travel. But those previous ones, you know, we always had a home base that we went home to. We would go out for a period of time, and then we would go home and kind of back into the routine of our normal life, and then we would go back out. This time, we're not going home for we don't really know how long. So we're new to this full-time travel, and I would say there's kind of a lot of things that we've learned.
Yeah. We don't even have a plane ticket, train ticket, anything out of Portugal yet. So
ferry ticket,
really
plane ticket, train ticket. I mean, there's so many forms of transportation in Europe. I absolutely love it.
But I think that's one of the things we've got a lot of questions about, is like how planned out is everything, and I will say that it's not incredibly planned out, which has been really hard for me. When we go on trips, I usually make a Google spreadsheet. We have every day kind of mapped out where we're staying, what we're gonna do that day, what's in the area, blah, blah, blah.
He's a huge planner. Not only does he have his Google spreadsheet, but he also has a Google map where he has every point of interest pinned on the map. And does that still exist now? Do we have one of those now? Yes, absolutely we do.
This beach was on it.
Yes.
And we're always
we
like, we have them organized by country. We're always mapping things we want to go do, want to go see. So we have that, but we just don't know exactly what tomorrow is going to look like, or what next week is going to look like.
Or the next country we're going to. We do get asked a lot. Do you have your whole year planned in advance? Do you have this? Like, where are you going next? What country? We don't know.
No, we don't. It makes it a little hard, especially if you are a planner, because you got to be very spontaneous. Like, oh, tomorrow we're getting this flight. Pack up. We got to get the bus or train to this town to get this flight, blah, blah, blah. And it can sometimes be a little difficult. But I think we're learning, and honestly, you kind of adapt and it becomes more natural to you. And I feel like we're starting to feel like that a little bit more. Still have some room to grow, but it's becoming more easy for me than it used to be.
After just a month, that's good. He's a quick learner.
Just
watch him drive a clutch, guys. He's a real quick learner.
So I let off the brake.
Oh, honey.
Okay, we killed it. Oh my goodness, guys. Shelle's gonna be driving today. I'm gonna make sure we get that on film. We also mentioned that we sold a lot of our stuff before we came out here, and one of the things I'm learning while being out here is the minimal amount of things we really need. A lot of the stuff we packed up, I'm not eager to like have that stuff. Those are your clothes boxes.
I know. Shh, don't tell them.
Oh.
Shh, you didn't hear that. I love you.
Oh my gosh. I feel like all we really need are the clothes in our bags, our backpacks full of camera gear. That's it.
And for those who maybe aren't aware of how much we actually brought with us, that's all we brought. We brought a carry-on suitcase each, full of clothes, obviously, and then our camera bag. And that's all we have with us. And then I feel like we accumulate groceries, and we'll kind of carry those groceries from one Airbnb to the next.
They accumulate, they diminish, and it's like this.
Some of you might be curious, how are you two doing? And if you're not curious, we're gonna tell you anyway. Tanzania and Iceland were very mapped out and planned and scheduled, if you will, because we were actually in both those countries working for tour companies. So we had like a very kind of strict plan of like how every day was supposed to go. We are so grateful for the opportunities we had in those countries, but I will say, I feel as though it kind of was a little bit of a false reality of what traveling full-time really looks like. Now, we are here in Portugal. You know, we're just on our own. We're not working for anybody here. We are just here simply because we have wanted to see this beautiful country, and it's definitely living up to the hype. But we are quickly realizing after just a few days of being here, when it's on us, it's kind of like, holy cow, this is on us. Where we stay every night, how we get around, what we do, what we capture. We don't have kind of like a checklist or a shot list, if you will, of everything that we're supposed to do and see and capture and deliver. So it's a lot and a lot of research and planning and reading and just trying to figure out the best way for us to succeed.
Alright, so you guys have been hearing a lot from us. Hopefully you're not bored of that. But now we want to hear from you guys. Please get down in the comments. Let us know if there's anything else that you guys would like to know or hear from us, because we would love to share it with you. Alright, I think you've heard enough from us. We want to go see more of this beautiful beach, and I want to see Shelley drive the clutch.
Ah!
This beach has been incredible. We've had such a blast here. We're definitely giving you guys a lot of coastline the last couple of videos, but that's where we've been in the Algarve. You come to the coast and it is beautiful everywhere you go. Lots of cool coastline. We're definitely going to be visiting some of the major cities here in Portugal, and we'll be showing you a different side of this country rather than just the beautiful coastline. But we can seriously not get enough of this. We're just enjoying it so much.
With that, if anybody has any recommendations, connections, whatever it may be, here in Portugal, hit us up. Comment down below, reach out on Instagram, any of the above. We would love to hear any and all things.
Chelle's driving. No stalls yet. She's not too bad.
I'm a little rusty. I haven't stalled it yet, but it's a little jerky, Joe. I'm more than a little rusty.
Yeah, it's been a little jerky, Chelle.
It's been jerky.
Impressive. Have just entered the impenetrable walls of Sagres Fortress with a small fee of €3 per person. But this fortress sits out on a tiny peninsula right in the corner of Portugal. It's really, really cool, and it goes from cliffside to cliffside and completely blocks off the entire peninsula. So the big peninsula is back that way, and this fortress goes wall to wall all the way across it. Basically, if you're on this side of the wall, no one can really get you because you just have sheer cliffs on every side all the way around, and then the big wall up front. This was built more than 600 years ago, and it basically acted as a fortress to kind of protect the coastline from raiders and pirates that would come across from like the North African coast up to Portugal. Bang!
That was like the lamest bang, too. Bang! Bing! That was so loud. I didn't think it was gonna be so loud. Everyone else did it. I didn't feel like it was that loud.
Oh, much more gentle. Church is in session. So I guess this was a really like tactical place to build a fortress because it sticks right out at the very southern part of Portugal. Up this way is the western coast and, you know, the Atlantic Ocean out there. Right this way is the southern coast. So it's right on the corner, and so you can see everything. You pretty much have 360-degree views out of the end of the peninsula. So like tactically pretty awesome. You can see everything because all the traffic has to go right past this area into the Strait of Gibraltar, up into the Mediterranean Sea, and then this way is right out to the Atlantic. So it's a pretty good spot to, you know, always be in the know. See what ships are coming, who's going. Great spot. We walked the entire peninsula here at Sagres. Probably saying that wrong, I'm sorry.
Wish I had my watch on to tell you how many steps it is, because it's quite large.
It's massive, but they have a path that goes around the entire perimeter.
So nice.
Rad lookouts to see really cool cliff sides. I've not been disappointed by a single cliff here in the Algarve.
Not one.
They're all incredibly cool. Anyways, we're gonna head out of here. We got the fortress back that way. We're gonna walk right back out the front door.
You want to see me? Yes, Oscar, come on in. Close the door if you would. Is everything okay? Yeah, it's routine. I'm just a little bit scared.
We had full intentions of eating up on our beautiful rooftop tonight.
We're in this beautiful Airbnb that we love so much, but the little burners, turns out they're not very strong. To make a very simple meal, pasta, because you know we go all out here. Although I will say we added ground turkey to the sauce, so that's a little extra step, a little extra cooking that had to be done. We got home from the beach early. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hurry and start cooking dinner so that we can eat up on the balcony before it gets dark. This meal took almost like 2 hours to cook. The water would not boil and the meat would not cook. Finally, it did. Don't worry, everything's cooked and it's delicious and great. But because of that, it is now pitch black outside. So we decided we are just going to eat on our little kitchen table under our cute yellow light and watch The Office instead. We've got penne bolognese, a baguette, toasted, and a little salad to share.
Fancy.
Top it off with our Diet Coke and our fancy wine glasses. Dinner was delicious. Today was incredible. We hoped you guys enjoyed our little, very mini heart-to-heart that we had with you. All in all, to sum up, I would say we feel incredibly blessed to be doing this. And we're gonna keep going. So we really hope that you guys are enjoying it and that you continue on this journey with us, because honestly, we are just figuring this out as we go, and we're giving you guys like a front row seat to it all.
Tomorrow's our last day in the Algarve, which is the southern portion of Portugal. And then we're moving on to somewhere new. So definitely come back tomorrow and we'll see you then.
Good night, everyone.